We're so happy to have you here. Tonight we're going to have Morgan speaking with us, and she has some really great words in her heart that she'd like to share with you all. If you all please stand, and we'll get started with the worship.
I can fix it. Just adjust wherever it needs.
Worthy of every song we could ever sing. Worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. All live for you. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever sing. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. We live for you. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever sing. Worthy of every breath you could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. I give my life.
Is there a lot of people? There's a big just stop it.
Thank you, everyone. You're welcome to be seated.
Hello everyone. I'm just going to do a couple announcements before we get started. So as we say every week, follow us on social media. We have our Instagram and our YouTube where we stream our services. brand new today.
Whoa.
We made a focus TikTok, so everybody we're making some superb content, so
Oh yeah.
tune in. Just wait.
Great concept.
And we're always looking for people to join our worship team. If you want to come up here and sing every week, there are applications out there, and you can contact me. So we're having a focus movie night. This is a democracy, so we had a poll, and if there's viewers day off once, that's what we'll be watching. It's going to be on October 2nd here in Cone Chapel. We're going to have food, but it is to be decided of what we're having. All right. So I'm very excited to announce our speaker for tonight, Morgan. She is our tech coordinator. She is a journalism and media communications major. She works at the radio station. She's also involved with the Chronicle. So a couple fun facts. She has a twin sister, who I believe is here tonight. And then she's also left-handed, which is pretty fancy. But she is the sweetest person ever, and I'm just so happy with how close we've gotten, just even with a couple focuses. I love that she's on our executive board. Focus would not be the same without her, because no one can do the tech like Morgan can. So we're very lucky to have her. So welcome, Morgan.
Alright, hi everyone. Is this not working? I can't really tell. Alright, as Laura mentioned, my name is Morgan. I've always been back corner doing the tech stuff. I'm a journalism and media communications major with a minor in sport management. I want to be a motorsport journalist or broadcaster in the future because, as I mentioned, I love cars and racing. I'm not a race car driver, although I wish I was, and sometimes I act like it. But I'm a big fan of the motorsport world. So moving into some of the people and things closest to me. So starting on the bottom left is my family. They're some of the most important people and favorite people on this earth. They always encourage and support me. There's my grandparents, my parents, who are actually here tonight, and my uncle and my sister. Next to that photo is my dog Eva. She is a little princess and a drama queen. I would love to bring her here tonight, but she's way too crazy around people, so she's at home. So next to that is a Formula 1 car. As I mentioned, I love cars, I love racing. It's something I'm so grateful God put into my life because it's something my family bonds over and it's something very close to my heart. Next to that photo is a picture of myself and my twin sister Taylor that was taken at Disney, where she did the Disney College program this year. And she's actually going back to do a second program in January, so it gives me another excuse to go to Disney, I guess. So next to that are some of my friends. And above that is a photo of my friends and I in Greece. I did a May term study abroad program this May, and it was a great experience. My first time out of the country, and hopefully not my last. And to the left of that photo is me at the Stag Bowl last year. I was a photographer for the Chronicle, which is a student news organization on campus. It was a great opportunity to be able to go, and I'm not going to mention the game, it's too painful. Next to that are some more of my friends, Caleb, Victoria, Courtney, and my roommate Emma, who I've known since 3rd grade. Next to that is my friend Courtney, who is also in that previous photo. I've known her since 6th grade, and she's been one of my best friends since. I couldn't do it without her. And to the left of that is a radio station on campus. As Laura mentioned, I am the assistant sports director there, so I'm able to broadcast football games, basketball, baseball, and softball as a color commentator or a play-by-play announcer. It's a lot of fun, so if you like sports and want to get involved, let me know. Below that is one of my friends, Ellie, from high school. We went to the Riley Green and Ella Langley concert over the summer, and it's a lot of fun. So if you have a chance to go, I definitely recommend it. And next to that is, of course, our Focus Exec Board. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to join the Exec Board this year. Meet so many people, even though they can be a handful at times.
Sorry.
And below that, of course, Jacob, what can you do?
Yeah.
Of course, is the cross. I would not have any of this without God who provided it all for me, and for that I'm so grateful. So this brings me into my testimony and story about my journey with Christ. So I was raised as a Christian, going to church somewhat consistently, but mostly on the holidays. I was distracted by the things around me, my phone constantly buzzing, the assignments I kept piling up, athletics, and I would forget God in my daily life. And it wasn't until last year that I started to get more serious about my relationship with Jesus. But there wasn't a super specific moment that my life completely changed that just pushed me into God's presence. It was a very up and down journey and still is. I just got to the point where I was so involved in worldly things, trying to do things on my own that it really weighed me down. There was no peace there. I've always struggled to give up control, and I don't like change. It's something that's been a setback in my relationship with Christ. But trusting Him required me to fully let go and trust His timings and ways. It's been a constant thing to tell myself, trust in His timing. There's a time and season for everything. Sometimes we want things right now. We're rushing to get things done. We're constantly moving like we're behind. But how can we be behind when God's timing is perfect? You're here now because God wanted you to be. You were late to class this morning because God was moving a harmful thing on your way. He's got everything under control, and we can have peace in knowing that. Now, before I really got the grasp of His timing and peace, I went through my day as if there was a fog over my eyes. I was so focused on the things of this world, like social media, assignments, and the future. I kept thinking so far ahead that I forgot who was right in front of me. I was living in my phone instead of in my own life, and the darkness was trying to drown me. I'd gotten to the point where I knew I needed Him and just needed to slow down. God was trying to tell me to be still. That's a thought that was brought to my mind today. It was brought to my mind then and still does today. I needed to refocus on what was truly important, my faith. And that is why I'm so thankful I found Focus. It's a chance to connect with God weekly and hear how God is moving in your lives. Though when I started coming to Focus freshman year, I still continued on as a lukewarm Christian. Then I stopped going for a while. I was making excuses, doing everything I could to avoid the confrontation, that I was not placing a priority on God. But being still is something I want to encourage you with today. I know what you may be thinking. This is way easier said than done. I have assignments to get done, classes to go to, clubs and practices to attend. And to that I say it's completely valid. But you're busy because God allows you to be. You're constantly moving because God wants your dependence on Him to grow stronger. And the fact that you're here tonight shows we're all in need of being still during our week to refocus on the most important part of our lives. But as we leave this chapel, we shouldn't just forget about God. So I have a few verses to share with you to keep in mind as we leave tonight and when life gets tough. The first one is from Mark chapter 4, verse 39. It says, He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, Quiet, be still. Then the wind died down and was completely calm. Now, a little context about this verse. Jesus and His apostles took a boat and were crossing the Sea of Galilee to find rest. As they were crossing the sea, a storm appeared that had wind so strong, the apostles thought they would die. Jesus was below deck, sleeping through the storm. The apostles woke and He then calmed the storm for them. After Jesus asked them, Why are you so afraid? Don't you have any faith? Now, this story can bring encouragement and hope to anyone facing a storm in life. God both permits storms and delivers us through them so that we can see His protection more clearly. Now, this does not mean He will deliver us from all harm. This is one of the great ironies of the Christian life. God can control everything and make all things right, but we must have faith in Him and be content even when He doesn't act. The next verse is from Psalm 46, verse 10, which says, Be still and know that I am God. Now, in this verse, God is addressing Israel in a time of war. He commands them to stop fighting and open their eyes to who He is. He's saying, Stop striving, stop fighting, stop trying to do things on your own. Stop stressing over the battle ahead and trust Him. He will fight your battles and deal with your enemies. Don't try and do things God for you. In the midst of conflict and struggles of this life, sometimes we need to open our eyes, step back, and stop what we're doing, and acknowledge who God is and what He can do. Doing so can provide comfort in the chaos and peace during the struggle. We must be mindful of our actions to keep from idolizing our schedules and losing sight of God in our daily life. So how can we keep our eyes on God when life gets busy? How can we slow down in order to be still with God? Here are some things that have helped me. Number 1, pray, and pray some more. Never underestimate the power of prayer. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17 says to pray without ceasing. As we go through our day, prayer should be the first response to every fearful situation, every anxious thought, and every undesired task that God commands. A lack of prayer will cause us to depend on ourselves instead of depending on God's grace. Don't be afraid to bring anything to God. concerns to bigger words. Number 2, schedule time with God. God wants you to make time for Him, even if it's not a specific time each day. Consistency is key, although it may take time. I'm a firm believer that people should rethink how they spend their time. Are you constantly on social media trying to drown out your life? Are you gossiping constantly, saying yes to activities that aren't God's will? These are all worldly things God wants you to get away from because they're filled with darkness. Personally, I try to read my Bible once a day. Instead of spending 30 minutes on your phone going through social media, try thinking of your Bible. Or even downloading a Bible app on your phone. Number 3, listen to podcasts. I found podcasts have really helped me throughout my journey. Most of the time, I'm either listening to podcasts or worship music. Now, I didn't even like podcasts a while back, and now I'm obsessed with them. Some of my favorites are Stay True, Christ with Coffee and Ice, and Girls Gone Bible. Now, there are tons out there, so find one that works for you and stick with it. Number 4, journal. Now, being a journal is somewhat easier for me. I journal about what God's been doing in my life, the scriptures I'm reading, and just my daily thoughts. I find that it helps me to write things down instead of bottling everything up within me. You don't have to be good at writing to do this. Just write anything that comes to mind, and you'll develop it together. This all takes time, you know. It's on the little steps and the progress you make every day. This won't be a magical overnight thing that happens. We all fail, we all make mistakes. That's the journey as a Christian. Just because we acknowledge God doesn't mean that the assignments or obligations will go away. And being still is not an excuse for you to not get work done or be lazy. We can still find rest in Him, but He gives us the strength to keep going. It's not easy, and it won't be a linear journey, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan, for giving that awesome talk to us. If you can all please stand and worship with us.
There's a grace when the heart is on fire. Another way when the voice is closing. But when I look at the space between where I used to be and the strength in me, I know I will never be alone. There was another ray of fire standing next to me. There was another in the waters, holding back the seas until I let me in mind of how I've been set free. There is a cross that makes a burden where another died for me. There is another ring of fire. Oh, my death doesn't take me the wild. I'm no longer a slave to my sin anymore. And so I'm in the streets between what believes in me and the strength in me. Even when I'm around to the things of this world, and I know I'll never be alone. If there's another ring of fire standing next to me, there is another ring of waters holding back the seas. And should I ever be reminded of power setting free, there is a grave that holds no body, and the There is no other name but the name that is Jesus. He who was and still is and will be through it all. So come and make the streets to me, all the things I see and strengthen me. I know I'll never be alone. There'll be another ring of fire. Sing this to me. There'll be another ring of fire. Holy mercies. Surround me with light. I'll try to join the fire. 'Cause I know that's where you'll be. There is another ring of fire. There's another ring of fire. There is another ring of fire. I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire. In darkest nights, you are close like no other. I'm known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. Every breath that I am, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. I lay down and surrender now. Give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. I lay down and surrender now. Give you everything. Goodness is running after me. And all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. You have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. Every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Will you all please bow and pray with me? Dear God, thank you for this wonderful night. Thank you for bringing all these brothers and sisters out here to join you in a little bit of worship this week. Thank you for putting those great words on Morgan's heart this evening. Please allow us to be still and to feel your presence as we go through our crazy lives. And please allow us to find that time to take moments to pray with you, to reflect with you, and to schedule that unforgiving time that you always provide us. I pray that everyone gets home safely tonight. I pray that everyone has a good rest of their week and you keep them safe, and hope to bring them here again next week for more worship that we can spend with you. And all God's people said, amen. Okay.
All right. And now, as we go in peace, may the love of God surround you. May the grace of God astound you. May the hope of God ground you. Amen.
Next week, here we go. Drum roll, please. Next week, our speaker will be Jake.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. We have cookies out there for dessert. Enjoy. Thanks again for coming out.